Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube page. I really appreciate it. Those who are returning and who are subscribers to my page. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. You're missing out on all the fun and even story times I'm going to have on this channel. I have a whole bunch of stories in my life that I want to share. And this is going to be my first story time as it relates to legal related stories, really, and just living a life as a black attorney and some of my experiences. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you some context here. I have not permed my hair since I was about 15 years old. Normally I rock my hair in very natural styles, so either a bun, um, ponytail, sometimes I just rock my hair how it is now, like in a nice blowout, things like that. I don't really put a whole lot of perms or extensions in my hair. Just period. I don't do that. So in 2015, why do I keep saying 2015, guys? In 2019, excuse me. I don't know why my mind's stuck on 2015 today. In 2019, I got my bar license and became a licensed attorney, and I'm all excited. I'm like, I'm gonna conquer the world. I'm gonna be the next Miss Johnny Cochran. I'm going to do this thing out here in these streets. So I went on Indeed.com to find jobs, and I came across a law firm at a boutique firm practicing criminal law and mainly family law. Now, I'm not a criminal lawyer, nor am I a family law lawyer. I'm actually a business lawyer, but that's a different story about how I came to become that. But ultimately, I got my very first interview in the profession at this particular firm. I get called into the interview, and I meet with the girl, and let's call her Lisa. Meet with Lisa. Lisa and I and the office manager, let's call the office manager Mia. So me, Lisa, and Mia, we all have a great interview. I actually walk out the interview laughing and having a great time. I get called in for a second interview with the head attorney, and her name, we're going to call her Gia. So I meet with Gia, and I come to the interview early as always, prompt as always. I get in the interview with her. We're going over my experience and my salary expectations, and basically what I'm expected to do as a young attorney on this job. Me and Gia have this conversation, and mid interview and mid conversation through, Gia decides to stop me and says, this is gonna sound really messed up what I'm about to say, but what are we gonna do with your hair? So I pause because I'm taken aback by that question because I've never been asked that. She's so I first my natural instinct is to ask her, well, what's wrong with my hair? I wanted her to articulate what's wrong with my hair. She goes, oh, I want my girls in the firm to be slicked back, basically indicating that she wants me to take away the natural texture of my hair and slick it down with gel or permanent or straighten it, basically. And she goes, so where do you normally get your hair done? I go, at the time, I'm going to be real with you guys, I was I was a young attorney, and I just got my bar license, and money was tight, so I was getting my hair done at the local college, which they normally did a good job when I did go get it straightened. I said I normally get my hair straightened at the local college, but I haven't gotten my hair straightened in a while because I'm letting it rest and letting it heal and go back into its natural state. I don't want to keep straightening my hair. So she goes, oh, I want my girls to look good. That's what she's basically saying. So insinuating that my hair was unkept, untidy, and it's not looking good, basically. So she then tells me, I know somebody who can do your hair. She does a really good job. She does my daughter's hair, and she slicks it down, has it bone straight. And she basically is saying that she wants me to go to her stylist and that she would pay for it. So I paused and I go, wow. So now I'm completely checked out of this interview. I am, in one instance, excited to have a job interview because it's my very first job interview. But in the next instance, I don't know how to process what she just said to me because I was really in a state of shock. Like, did this woman really just say this about my hair? So I walk out of the interview and I did some thinking and let everything set in. And then I sent her an email turning down the job because I think to myself, if she has the boldness to say that about my hair, and there is nothing wrong with my hair, it was in a bun, a casual bun, what would she say about my my work product? She would be criticizing everything, and then next it'll be, can you lose 20 pounds? And then the next it'll be something else and something else and something else. This is how this rabbit hole was going to go in my head. So, and I'm pretty sure I was right. So anyway, I sent her an email letting her know that, you know, this is discriminatory, what you're doing, and there's been legislation called the Crown Act that's being passed across a bunch of states that doesn't allow this behavior. And I said, I don't mind being criticized on my work, but what I'm not okay with is being criticized about my hair, my natural appearance. And she was completely inappropriate, and I let her know that that behavior was not okay. So needless to say, I didn't work at that job, and a few months later I found another job working as a tax researcher specialist, and then I got a job working for the federal government as an attorney advisor. So the story ends well for me, but I wanted to let you guys know that discrimination in the workplace is very, very real. It happens to a lot of black women and a lot of black men, and it's unfortunate because it really hurts black applicants substantially. And that job, like, let's say I couldn't have found another job offer after that, after her behavior, I would have been out of work, and it would have hurt me financially based off her ignorance. And some people will say things contrary to that and say, oh, she didn't mean anything by it, or she was being naive. But there are things that you just cannot say to a person, especially a person of color, especially with the history surrounding hair and hair discrimination. So I just wanted to share my story. If you can relate, please comment below and let me know your story. If you enjoyed this, please like and share. And I really appreciate you guys coming through and listening to my video. And please, again, like, comment, subscribe. And I really appreciate you guys for sticking it out. You guys have a great day, alright? And good evening if this is later night or whatever time you're viewing this video. But, alrighty guys, I'm out. Bye!